I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I got a real question for you. What that shit mean for you to be a real nigga or to be like a real man? Like what that shit means to you? What's the definition of that to you? What's a real friend? What's a real nigga? What's a real man? What's that about like to you?
Shit, most definitely. I want to just touch down on the real friend part. I feel like being a real friend is like not only showing up when it's beneficial for you, but thinking about both sides of it.
Okay.
You know how some people only show up nowadays when it's beneficial to them, like they can use you or you giving them something, or just the events you inviting them to is convenient for them, but they not there to support you.
Right.
And particularly, they just
That's
there
that.
to have a good time.
That's that reciprocation.
Yeah.
That's reciprocating. That's it. Nah, and I definitely see that. You feel me? For me, it'd be more about the being genuinely happy when somebody's doing something that only involves them being good. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Shit don't always gotta be like, you know, a weak situation or none of that, cause everybody gotta go on and do off their own shit. Like, you feel me? So if your man's gotta pick up his bags and go to Alaska, go to fucking Australia to get a bag, you gotta be happy for that. Then you gotta tell him to go get that bag.
Right.
You can't hold him back just because that's your man's. Y'all been together every day, and you smoke with the nigga every day all the time. So it'd be like that's a level of comfortability. Sometimes people, to keep shit comfortable, they won't allow things to change, and the only thing for things to grow is for things to change. The only way that shit happens, you know. So I just be on some like make sure you surround yourself around some people that make that happy for you, just for yourself, not for their benefit, like you said. You feel me? That's another way of benefiting off of somebody. Like, oh, they lit, so I gotta be lit too. It don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's their own man. You feel me? That's why I told you we a real man, a real nigga, all of that. You feel me? Because, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all men. You feel me? So you gotta go out and get your own shit. And then you gotta come and bring something to the table. Because you don't come to the table empty-handed. You feel me?
I feel like that's another problem. A lot of people come to the table empty-handed, try to eat what's off your plate, and once your plate is empty, they leave the table. They ain't even try to stay to fix the next meal or nothing. They just ain't no more food, I'm going.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that's another thing too, like you gotta understand, just because you don't have nothing to bring to the table, I mean, you can't help set up. I mean, you can't help clean, you can't help do certain things that allow you to even have a conversation at the table. So that once you get your weight up, now you can put something to the table. But at the end of the day, it's always better when two people are bringing something together as opposed to one consistently providing, because that's just gonna be, it's unequal, you know what I'm saying? One person gonna start doing certain things because they know that they got the bread or the most of the bread, making decisions without having to speak or whatever, you feel me? All that shit, it plays a role with you not being able to provide or bring something to the table.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Then it goes back to what you were saying about being a real man. Being, you know, you got to know how to say no to situations that you know is gonna put you in harm's way, and whatever you got planned for the future in harm's way. Like despite what people may say after you say no or call you. You know, people call you day room, they call you pussy, they call you anything to make you just tap into whatever they telling you to do, no matter if it's negative or, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to say no. And bless you. Bless.
That's a fact.
Say no and walk away without feeling guilty over somebody else think. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fucking fact. And mark my words, gang, anybody, like once you figure out what you want to do, once a man figure out what he want to do with himself, and he go off on that journey, anybody that's mad because you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, it really wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how niggas gotta learn. There's no love lost, it's just that niggas on their journey. You can't be mad at me for trying to do something that's good for me.
Facts.
We all niggas don't got fathers out here. You know, we come from like dysfunctional homes, all that shit. So it'd be like, when somebody trying to do something for themselves that make them feel good, that get them where they gotta go, like you should just want to empower that when you see your man's going through that. Because it'd be like, it don't matter if it's not exactly what you want to do or whatever you got going on. That shit make your man's feel good and make him feel like he himself. That's the only thing you should really be doing, worried about chilling with niggas all days, chilling with people that make you feel like your best you type shit. Not like somebody who you gotta try to conform to be or change or do this to get this acceptance. Like that shit not conducive to a positive lifestyle with people.
Sure. The miserable people don't like when you separate yourself, but they not tapped in there. They feel like they can't see your every move. They don't know what you're doing, so that make them uncomfortable. then they start calling you this, that, and the third to draw you back out. Yo, you moving weird. I don't be seeing you no more. Yo, you doing this without me? Yo, you forgot about me? They say that to draw you back out so they can start taking notes and they could get that explanation. But it really shouldn't be no explanation of you separating and getting your life together.
You shouldn't even be feeling exactly, you feel me? And niggas gotta understand that, but you shouldn't even feel that way when you see a man's going through that. What you should is feel is something called emulation. You should be wanting to be inspired by that. Like, you know what? I'm gonna work just as hard too to get my shit going. You don't try to bring somebody down because you see that they're doing something that you're not comprehending or you're not seeing for yourself. You go out there and you work hard to get it for yourself too, because that person did it the same way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it be shit like that I really be just kind of like trying to figure out, trying to like just in general and hold my whole life. You feel me? Trying to figure out like who got good intentions, who got good energy, who got good vibes. When you start to feel like you're the only person that got that genuine vibe, there's people out there who, you know what I'm saying, who feel the same way. You just gotta surround yourself around that environment. You feel me? Go back to the, you know, gotta see more to be more. You're surprised you go somewhere else and people who never met you in your life appreciate your energy 10 times more. Cause they ain't never seen no shit like you. You know?
Yeah, that should boost your motivation up 100 times more than what you had versus you being in an environment with people not really clapping for you and they just doing any and everything to bring you down, and that should be like, God damn.
Everything is a process, you know what I'm saying? Everything got a process and everything is a balance. So it'd be like, if you're trying to get something that's for you, that's gonna change your whole situation, that shit not gonna come easy. The universe not gonna listen to you if you're taking the shortcuts and all that type of shit. When you skip the steps, you miss the lessons. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, at every process, where anybody trying to change their situation, they had to go through that part where they were just like separating themselves and structuring up and letting go under the burden of the people that be around them that's not good. So once you realize you get past that phase, you should just get a little bit, not sweeter because it's still hard work, but at the same time, you gotta go through that to get to that. So it's a part of the process type shit.
Definitely, step by step.
Word.